government contracting update. Trump's move that could shake up your business. Listen, if you're in government contracting or you're thinking about getting into, you got to listen to this video. Trump just made a move that can completely change how contractors and consultants and even middlemen get paid. If you're not paying attention, you might get left behind, all right? So let's break it down. Trump targets big government contractors right now. So right now they're going after the big boys in government contracting. The Trump's administration is now demanding that major consulting firms like, now forgive the pronunciation, Deloitte, Accenture Federal Services, they want them to justify billions in federal contracts. That's right. These firms have until March 31st to prove they're worth the money they're being paid, right? Now, why should you guys care? Because when the government starts looking for ways to cut costs, that actually means big opportunities for the small and independent contractors like you and I to step in and win those contracts as a middleman, okay? So listen, I'm just going to give you guys daily news articles on government contracts, keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. So let me tell you why this is perfect time for small businesses, right? Perfect time for small businesses, consultants, agencies to start learning how to position themselves as the affordable, you hear what I said, the affordable alternative. If the government is reevaluating where their money is going to you need to be in the right place at the right time. Okay. You know, Trump is signing executive orders every single day, executive order after executive order. And right now, the major executive order out right now is the GSA takes over federal contracts. So what I mean by this, like in another move, Trump just signed an executive order consolidating IT procurement under the GSA to cut waste and streamline federal spending. So what does that mean for you? So here's my tip for people in my community. If you're listening, if you're not already registered on GSA schedules, you need to be. Agencies will be looking for pre-approved, cost-effective solutions and smaller firms or middlemen who can offer IT services. We had a student just last month, or maybe a month and a half ago, win $1 million contract for IT services, and his profits high six figures. So cybersecurity, cloud solutions at lower cost will have the edge, okay? If you're a middleman or a contractor, this is your chance to jump in and start competing. Because when the big guys are forced to justify their costs, that opens the door for the smaller players like you and I. And don't be offended when I say smaller players. It is what it is. Law firms are losing government contracts too. Law firms are losing government contracts. I'm going to tell you why it matters. Trump also just signed an order targeting law firms, right? They have challenged his administration, urging agencies to suspend contracts and security clearances for firms seen as too partisan, right? I guess. And here's why this is like huge. Many of these firms handle compliance, procurement law, and contract disputes for federal agencies. So what does that mean? Are you reading? Read between the lines, people. Read between the lines. That means the government will soon be looking for new vendors, consultants, and experts to fill those gaps, okay? So if you understand how to step in and offer legal compliance, consulting, you can win contracts providing guidance and advisory services to the federal clients who now have gaps in their legal teams. You guys see what I'm saying? What I'm doing here? IT, legal, those are big opportunities in government contracts that can be middlemen right now. Now, again, this is why being plugged into government contracting as a middleman is so powerful. Okay, right now is a good time. Don't be afraid of administration. Right now is a good time to plug in. Okay, what else was there in the news? I read an article in the news. Federal contractor minimum wage rollback. I remember read this. It said Trump also revoked Biden's executive order that raised the federal contractor minimum wage, right? That means it's now back to $13.30 an hour instead of $15 an hour. Why should you care? If you're hiring subcontractors, your labor costs could go down, making your bids more competitive. Possibly. Now, yeah, hey, I'm just giving you guys the news. Don't say if it didn't go down, it's Dr. West. I'm just giving you the news. So if you're already under a contract at $15 an hour, you may need to renegotiate. Maybe. Okay. Now, if you're just getting into contracting, this could be a shift in how you price your services moving forward. Again, this is why you have to stay informed and ahead of these changes, because knowing how to move is how you win in this game. So so what you do is you got to think. You got to do these moves that help small businesses, or are they shaking up things up even more? What's going over here? My favorite book is Who Moved My Cheese? Where's the cheese going, right? So I want you guys to do me a favor. Drop a comment below. And remember, government contracting is always about knowing where the money is going, putting yourself in a position to win. If you want more updates like this daily, and by the way, y'all, I'm thinking about do this daily. I want to give you guys daily news as it happens in government contracting every single day. I want you to hit the follow button. I want you to like this video, and I want you to put in the comments daily news. Drop in the comments daily news. And I mean, you guys tell me if you wanted me to do this. I will go every single day and scour the internet of what's going on in government contracting and give you guys the newest updates of what you can do. So how you can get plugged in, how you can still make money. I'm unedited, by the way, y'all. I'm unedited. I'm unscripted. I'm giving it to you guys the raw, real way. This is how I do it. And I'm showing you guys how to do government contracting. So do me a favor, follow, like around this video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and drop a comment below. Daily news, Wesley, daily news. Keep it coming. I got you. I see you guys in the next one. Peace.